Listen to a dialogue between me and my friend.
Hey, your new apartment is nice. It's definitely nicer than your last place.
Thanks. I'm glad I found this place too.
Oh, is this your family?
Oh, yeah. We took this last year at our family reunion. This is my mom and my dad, my grandma, my older brother, and my younger brother.
Oh, your younger brother is almost as tall as your older brother.
Yeah, sometimes people can't tell who is older and who is younger.
And you're as tall as your dad.
Well, no, this picture doesn't show it, but I'm not as tall as my dad. He's still taller than me. I'm wearing high heel shoes.
Aw, your grandma and your mom look very similar.
Yeah, everyone. I think it's the face shape. My mom's face is just as round as my grandma's.
Yeah, it seems like it. So, who is the most talkative?
I think my older brother. My grandma thinks he is one of the most talkative guys in the entire family. I think he just enjoys talking to people. Everyone thinks he's very friendly.
Oh, so your younger brother is not nearly as talkative as your older brother?
Oh, no, no. My younger brother is pretty quiet.
Oh, well, does your older brother have a girlfriend? Personally, I've never seen a more handsome guy.
I'm not sure about that.
I just had a conversation about my family with my friend. You probably noticed that I used as a lot. Let's take a look at the sentences using as. As phrases are used for comparing two things. My friend said, "You are as tall as your dad." This is the same as saying that my dad and I are the same height. When you want to say that two things are the same, you can use the sentence pattern subject 1, be verb, as, adjective, as, subject 2. Let's take a look at another sentence. My mom's face is just as round as my grandma's. This is the same as saying that both their faces are the same roundness. You noticed that I used just. Just is common in conversation. It emphasizes that the two things are exactly the same. Next, my friend said, "Your younger brother is almost as tall as your older brother." Now, this sentence is a little different compared to the previous sentences because it has the word almost. Almost means that they are close, but not the same. The sentence basically means that my older brother is taller than my younger brother, but they are close in height. Another word that means almost is nearly. That means that we can also say your brother is nearly as tall as your older brother. You can also use the negative that that my dad and I are not the same height. My dad is taller than me. When you say subject 1, be verb, not as, adjective, as, subject 2, you are saying that subject 2 is still more than subject 1. Here is another sentence from the conversation. My younger brother is not nearly as talkative as my older brother. In this sentence, because it is negative, we already know that my older brother is more talkative than my younger brother. When we add the word nearly, it doesn't change the meaning. It's just emphasizing the negative in conversation. Maybe you are wondering, can we use almost in negative sentences? The answer is no. You cannot say, my younger brother is not almost as talkative as my older brother. It doesn't work. Instead, you can also use quite. It has the same meaning as nearly in this case. My younger brother is not quite as talkative as my older brother. For these as sentences, they show comparison, but the way that you make a sentence is different from using the ER comparative adjective. Now we will continue to talk about more superlative sentences. I will still use the dialogue from More Comparative Sentences video lesson. Let's look at the superlative-related sentences from the dialogue. You probably noticed that I used the sentence, he is one of the most talkative guys in the entire family. The meaning of this sentence is different from saying he is the most talkative guy in the entire family. In the first sentence, I am suggesting that there are very talkative guys in my family, and he is one of them. The sentence pattern is subject, be verb, one of the, superlative adjective, plural noun. It is important to make this noun plural because my brother is not the only talkative one. There are other talkative people in my family too. Let's look at a couple more examples that aren't related to my conversation. There are many famous cities in the world: Paris, London, Hong Kong, Dubai, etc. New York City is one of them too. So we can say New York City is one of the most famous cities in the world. Most famous is a superlative of famous, and city becomes the plural cities. Another example: Helen is one of the smartest people that I know. I know a lot of smart people, and Helen is one of them. Smartest is a superlative for smart, and person becomes people for plural. I hope these examples help you understand this sentence pattern. We have one last superlative sentence. This one is a little confusing, so pay attention carefully. In the conversation, my friend said, "I've never seen a more handsome guy." In this sentence, you see more handsome and you think, oh, it's a comparative adjective, handsome to more handsome. But then you see never, and this is actually a change in the meaning. The meaning of this sentence becomes a superlative. It is the same as saying, he is the most handsome guy. This sentence is more frequently used in conversations. The sentence pattern is subject, present perfect, never, comparative adjective, noun. Let me give you some more examples. She is taking a test and it's extremely hard. It's possible to say she has never taken a harder test. This means that in her opinion, this is the hardest test. Notice the comparative harder and the present perfect plus never, has never taken. Another example is a group of people are eating very spicy noodles. It's probably the spiciest noodles that they have ever eaten because they have to drink a lot of water. I can say they have never eaten spicier noodles. Spicy becomes spicier. Also, I used present perfect plus never. Have never eaten.